Hello friends, welcome back to my channel after a long time. Actually at the beginning of my class, let me apologies to all of you just because of the late. Actually I had been preoccupied with some other busy activities that actually drove me away from you all. Anyways, now I am back, and as you know, better late than never, so I think you will also forgive me for being so late. And today's class is going to be how to make speech. Okay, and my daughter is going to give a speech on a very interesting topic, that is mobile phone useful for the students? Okay, and as I always do, there is a list of the useful vocabs or the phrases that Ankana is going to use if sometimes we find it difficulty, or if sometimes he runs short of good vocabs or phrases, that she may take help from the box. Okay, and so Ankana, are you ready?
Yeah.
And do you know the topic? So anyway, for your convenience, I am repeating once again the topic, that is mobile phone useful for the students? Okay, and if you are prepared, so please take my place and go on giving the speech. Okay, so that I can inspire my students or the viewers, okay, who will be listening to your speech. And my viewers, let me make a request to you that if you like the video, please don't forget to like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I have created this channel just for the millions of the students or millions of the people who are unable to pay for the teachers, but they are very much willing to learn spoken English, but they cannot afford the huge cost. So just for the benefit of the millions of people who are unable to pay the huge charge for the for the teachers or the professors to take admission into their classes. So it is actually my classes or my videos are actually made for those sort of students who cannot afford the huge cost associated, okay, with learning spoken English or learning communicative English. So that's why if you keep on giving your likes, or if you keep on subscribing to my channels, that will actually give me a lot of motivation to make the further videos for their convenience. Okay, so Ankana, please come here and give your presentation.
First of all, good evening everyone, and good evening honorable moderates. First of all, our today's topic of discussion, as you all know, that it is why or is mobile phone important for the students. So I think as a student, I think I can easily justify, or I can easily establish my points, like why mobile phone is useful for students, because as I am also a student, so I can definitely tell you the relevance of mobile phone in a student's life. First of all, through the mobile phone, I would just love to start by saying that it is not possible for everyone to to afford computers or laptops. I think mobile phone is the only handy stuff that a student can afford, or that a normal person can afford. So for the student's life, I think through mobile phone they can easily get access to numbers of, or a plethora of study materials that are very necessary for the students. And also they can, I think you can also download it, like free download them, you can download them for free. Apart from that, during the COVID-19, or in the time of COVID-19, everybody, everything was locked down, and we couldn't go outside, we couldn't continue our studies. So mobile phone was the only thing, or our only friend that actually helped us to complete our studies, to get associated with our studies and education. So through mobile phone, I think the online classes used to be conducted through mobile phone. We could also get classes from just by staying at the comfort of our home without going outside. We can also get lots of our study materials, all the stuffs that were important or necessary for our studies. Apart from that, through after the COVID-19, actually we have started realizing, or the students have started realizing the importance or the significance of mobile phone. So they can just they can just by a click of a button, they can easily get access to lots of applications that are useful for them, for hone their or to enhance their study skill, or to hone or to sharpen up their skill. Apart from that, they can also take lectures, or they can also get lectures from the Nobel laureates. They can also get the Nobel laureates, laureates, professors, or Nobel laureates, and they can also, get admission to the renowned universities or colleges. So actually, the study for them has become hassle-free. Without any problem, they can actually get access to lots of things. Apart from that, the platform YouTube that I am also using as a student, that actually helped me to to exchange our knowledges, to exchange our views. So I think as students, they are the most crucial part, because exchanging our knowledge is something that actually helps somebody to sharpen up their skills. However, I must say that there are now a plethora of students who are very casual about their studies. I think at that purpose, I think they should use the mobile phone at the strict surveillance of their parents, so that they don't actually take mobile phone as as an object of addiction. As through mobile phone, like a coin with its both two sides, so does mobile phone, or so has mobile phone. So as mobile phone is very handy, and we can also easily get access to lots of entertaining apps and applications, the students who are very casual about their lives and who are not earnest about their future goals, they get actually distracted to these sort of applications, and they start using those applications, and they get easily addicted to them. So they actually get addicted to them, and that's why they start neglecting their studies. So I think, or henceforth, they should use the mobile phone at the strict surveillance of their parents. Under the strict surveillance of their parents. What should I say? Yeah. So apart from that, using too much mobile phone actually cause them or actually strains on their eyes. That actually causes blur vision and various sort of health related issues like headache, and also they get dumb. Day by day they get dumb, or gradually they get dumb because of the overuses of mobile phone. Overuse of mobile phone. So I think as a student, I feel its relevance, or mobile phone's relevance in our life, as it has become a part and parcel of our life. So I would say that, okay, so as my speech has already proven why mobile phone is important for us, so I would say yes, mobile phone is very important for students. However, it needs to be used under the certain precautions or prerequisite of the students. Prerequisite of the students.
Okay, would you like to add some more point?
No, sir. It's
okay. So, okay, Ankana, you may come here,
yes,
so that I can take your place and give my feedback. So, okay, so Ankana, it has been just brilliant. I have become speechless. Actually, I have been, listening to your presentation dumbfounded or speechlessly, because it is always a good benefit for me. It is always a pleasure for me to listen to speeches, and I can assure you that over the span of last 3 or 4 months, I have been watching that you have made a big stride forward, okay, towards your goal. So you have been making day by day, you have been making good progress in your communicative English, which is really quite satisfactory, and I also feel quite proud to be a teacher, because it is always a pleasure, as I've already said, that it is always a pleasure for me to listen to you sitting on the other side of the camera. So that's why it was commendable. But I think, as I always give my feedback, that you should still keep on improving your English so that you can become a perfect speaker. But towards the end, I think it faltered a little bit, so that should be eliminated, and the introduction and conclusion part there is still scope for improving the introduction part and the conclusion part. So these are the two areas where you have to focus on a little bit. Otherwise, your overall performance was just brilliant. If you keep it up, I think the day is not far away when you will really be a good speaker, public speaker. There is just a thin, a narrow difference between becoming a successful speaker and where you are now at present. There is a very narrow gap. So you have to overcome this narrow gap. And for that, you have to work on the introduction and the conclusion part. Okay. Otherwise, the overall performance was just brilliant. I would give you 8 out of 10. Okay. So that's all for today. And also now my request to my viewers, that I think you have enjoyed the topic as well as the vocab and also the presentation. If you have any comment, if you'd like to give your own feedback about her performance, you are free to do so. Go to the comment box and give your valuable piece of comments that might inspire both Ankona as also me, so that I can also work on some new topics, and also I can feel encouraged, or I am inspired to make many more such videos as I always try to do. And if you have found this video useful, so please don't forget to mention it in the comment box, as well as giving your like, and also subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, which is the only what should I say, the point of inspiration for me to make many more videos like these, to inspire my viewers as well. That's all for today. Thank you. Goodbye.